Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jamie G here. I want to say a massive thanks for joining me in today's video. What we're covering today is Quora, and more specifically, how you can get free traffic from Quora, spending around 5 to 10 minutes a day answering a couple of questions. Sounds easy, and that's because it is. Stick around. I look forward to seeing you guys on the inside. Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me. And if you are new to my channel, my name's Jamie G. I cover internet marketing, affiliate marketing, how to get started online, Facebook ads, and pretty much everything digital. So if any of that's of interest to yourself, I'd love to have you guys join me for this awesome ride. Feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon wherever it is down there to stay up to date with everything I'm going to be putting out. What I'm covering today, as I mentioned, is how to get free traffic from Quora to your website or your affiliate offers. Sounds complex. Maybe it doesn't actually, come to think of it. But anyway, it's really simple. Basically, all you need to do is spend 5 to 10 minutes a day answering a couple of questions, and within a very short space of time, what you'll find is that the answers to the questions, the answers you've put together for the questions out there will get exposure, and you'll get views, and eventually people start clicking on various links, and you'll be seen as a subject matter expert. Now, what I'm showing you now is just my dashboard for Quora, and to be fair, I really don't spend that much time on it anymore. I used to when I first started, which was, I think, going back 10 or 11 months. I did start a little while ago, and it's something that I don't really even look at these days, to be honest, but I still get leads, I still get inquiries, I still get traffic to my digital agency and to my blog as well. Now, that's all well and good, but how do you make it start? And what if you don't know anything? Well, I'm going to teach you how you can go about basically answering questions even if you don't know the answer to those to start with. And I know it probably sounds complex, but before I do, I'm just going to go through and show you a couple of the stats from my history of using Quora. So basically, and I probably need to update my profile. It's looking pretty shoddy, to be honest there, but a couple of things I want to show you. Just my content, and obviously I'm not overly prolific with Quora. I don't jump on it every day like I'm telling you that you should do, but what I am suggesting is that you do basically spend some time, especially in the initial stages, just getting your name out there, because what you'll find, the more time that you spend on Quora, the quicker you can grow a reputation, the quicker people will acknowledge your answers as being, I guess, an authority, and obviously in doing so, it means that you can basically get more traffic as people will start searching you out. This may not be the page I was looking for, actually, come to think of it. It was a page that shows my, sorry, there we go. Yeah, my stats. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to show you here is just the stats, and I'm going to go through, first of all, the last 30 days, which I think is the default setting. 1,000 views in 30 days, which, of course, not everyone's going to like your answers. And of course, there are other people that are answering questions as well. Not everyone's going to see the link that you put in any of your answers and actually click on them anyway. But the point being is that the more you do this, the more those figures grow. Now, I've only had 2 upvotes. It basically means that a lot of the time, especially in the last couple of months, I haven't really done anything with the answers. I've just kind of very randomly chucked out a couple of things on my phone. I haven't put the effort that I should do into it, which is probably why I've been a little bit lackluster in terms of the upvotes and shares and whatnot. But just looking at my all-time stats, it's going to go down here. And again, not flash, nothing flash at all. 56 upvotes, 20,000 views. Like I say, I started in February last year, which, what are we, January at the moment. So let's say roughly about 11, nearly 12 months, nearly a year. So, I mean, that's pretty crap to only have 4 shares. Probably from me as well, to be honest. I probably shared my own stuff to blogs and whatnot. 56 upvotes, that's probably not too bad. But the important part being is that I've had 20,000 views. Now, like I say, this is not website traffic. It's not like they're going directly to your website. But you can imagine that if you're answering a question that someone wants an answer to, and you're actually providing value, not just like, go do this or whatever, then people start to see you as an authority in that niche. Now, like I say at the start of this video, what I mentioned is even if you don't know the answer, and even if you're not a subject matter expert, you can still become one in a fairly short space of time, and a not very difficult way either, I might add. Now, what I've done first, now, thankfully, because I've done everything. I've been trading the financial markets for the last 17 odd years. I've worked in the financial markets for, I think, was it 7 years or something like that, and derivatives trading, Forex, all that sort of stuff. So, needless to say, I kind of know a little bit about that. I also own my own digital agency, and I run Facebook ads. I do that every single day. So hence why I do know a little bit about Facebook ads as well. Obviously, that covers Instagram. So there's basically two things there that I'm I guess without blowing my own horn, I'm sort of a subject matter expert in naturally without having to search for answers. But if there's ever time that I'm trying to break into a new niche, or was trying to break into a new niche, as I'm sort of suggesting you might want to do, whether it's weight loss or I don't know, dating or anything like that for that matter, all you need to do is really simple. Let's go. I'm just going to go back to the home page first of all, and it won't actually show anything other than Facebook and digital marketing and forex and trading things, because those are the topics that I've basically shown that I am interested in, e-commerce, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But if we just go into any of them, so let's just go stock trading. Let's go, yeah, stock trading, why not? There's probably a few things in here I can easily answer just off the top of my head. But if not, then what I'm going to show you is just a stupid little hack, and all you're going to need is basically Google and either a notepad, or what I use is Google Keep. It allows me to take notes as I'm doing stuff as well, which is really cool. Or Evernote or something like that, or OneNote, I think is the Microsoft version. So that there. Now, admittedly, this is a little bit older. What's the best way to learn Forex? And you'll find that there'll be quite a few people that will actually answer these questions. So all you need to do is just go through these. Why can't I be successful? Look, I'm sure you can. And you also, a lot of these questions have been asked because they want to get engagement from the community. So this gentleman, Benjamin Carson, systematic equities trader, I'm sure there's a reason why he's asking that. I would imagine with a title like that he probably has, I guess, he probably works in the, well, it sounds like he works in the industry, so he probably already knows the answer. But it's realistically about getting exposure out there. So you might want to consider what questions you can ask the community, which then it just provides engagement, because obviously people are going to answer that. You can then respond to those questions and whatnot as well. Now, all right, no, that's an ad. What are oil trading strategies? Oh, dude, I've got heaps of those. How did Forex trading change your life? Well, in a good way. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's 24. Da, da, da. Okay, cool. So, I mean, you can just go through. Some waste money, this, da, da, da. It's not what we want. How do you avoid interest if you just want to do simple trading using Forex? Don't trade past the cutoff time to get your the rollover. Can't even say the swap. Sorry, it's been a while. So anyway, if we wanted to answer that, we could either look at the existing answers that was asked 16 hours ago, so it's quite fresh. It means that if you put an answer there, and I'm not saying just write some crappy like little answer, you've actually got to do your research. So if you didn't know how to respond to this particular question, all you need to do, like I say, there's two tools that I use. It's called Google. I don't know, maybe you've heard of it, maybe not. So all you do is go to Google and you just basically type that exact same question in. And what you want to do is amalgamate the answers and basically reword it in your own writing. And the thing is with Quora is you can put in images, you can put in videos, you can even record yourself answering questions, things like that, all of which basically helps to bolster your authority. Now, at this stage, you're going, okay, well, that's all great and whatever, and you've got a lot of answer views and whatnot. So what am I doing then? Well, there's a couple of things. So you can either very discreetly, you can't put just blank, like blind affiliate links in there. That's pretty much spamming. But what you can do is point people to a website. So say if you've got your own blog and it's something that you feel that can help that community, then you can actually put it out there and go, blah, blah, blah. Yes, this has been discussed recently in a blog post I put up. Here, click here to check it out. And then you go through answering the actual questions. So while they've got the option of clicking through if they choose to, they don't have to, because most of the information is already there. Again, you might be thinking, why would I do that when I could just leave a link? Well, it's about showing authority. It's about putting that out there and actually helping the community. And if you're seen as someone that is genuinely trying to help the community, which hopefully you are, then people are going to respond to that, yeah? So the other thing is you can also put links in your profile. So it's going to click up here to my little button there, click on my profile. And I've changed things around a little bit. I've got my agency page there. I've got my blog page, which I don't really do anything with just at the moment. It's more just a kind of a static page, but blah, blah, blah. I'm just a couple of call to actions, like feel free to follow me on my blog. Feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. This can all be changed. And then, like I say, I mean, here's the thing. I've got 20,000 views, answers, nearly 19,800, whatever, 1,000 this month. And now have a look at this. I've only done 96 answers in a year. So it's not like I'm spending all day, every day. I'm just basically going through, I'm trying to connect with people, which is why I've managed to connect with, I think, 80 odd people as well. I cover nearly 90 topics because these are all things, thankfully, due to my life experience and some of the industries I've worked in, I can just answer the majority of this off the top of my head anyway. Like I say, it's not about putting one-word answers or crappy answers out there. You really want to take your time to respond as best you can. Oftentimes, like I say, I'm just on my phone, so I can't give the best answer I possibly can, which is, a bit of shame on me, I guess. But anyway, what I'm trying to illustrate is that you can really quickly, without doing all that much work, realistically build up quite a number of people that are actually viewing your answers. So if you can imagine, if you keep every now and then you're redirecting people to your blog, people are going to find interest in doing that, and they're going to come to your profile and go, who's this guy? Why is he answering that? What does he do? Oh, okay, what's that link he's put in one of the answers? Okay, bang. Okay, cool, I'm going to check this out. And you're just creating notoriety for yourself by doing this. So anyway, that's it. Like I say, all you need to do is go through Google, and then I save any information to Google Keep. I just drop it into a file in there. Or like I say, you can use Evernote or OneNote or what else, just even a Notepad, the text file thing. And that's it. Basically, you go through anything you're unsure of or a new niche you're trying to break into, Google it, reword it in your own writing, plonk that in there, add some images, add some video if you want as well, make reference to different things, answer it as best as you possibly can. And very soon you'll find that you start getting authority by being someone as a subject matter expert in that field. The second part of doing all this is that you actually learn a whole bunch yourself, because if it's not something that you know off the top of your head, then basically you can learn as you go along. So that's it. That's what I wanted to cover today. Again, I've gone over the time frame I was hoping for, but that's it. Hopefully you guys got some value out of that. And hopefully you'll start implementing using Quora in your business to help grow your traffic and your affiliate income as well. So once again, my name is Jamie G. I want to say a massive thanks for joining me here in this video. Feel free to leave a comment below if you got any value out of this, or not. That's cool too. I'm not worried. I appreciate all the feedback, and I thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.